What up? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And look at you. You done stumbled upon little OTB Saints, where we bring you all the latest black and gold coverage.
Who are the Saints going to draft? Who's going to be their quarterback? What does the salary cap look like? All that information and more.
Hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. Jake, are you excited to talk about some potential New Orleans Saints draft picks? Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Saints hosting.
Hold on. We should get the show started.
We should get the show started. Great job, Jordan.
It's time to get to work, courtesy of Tiger Labor and Staffing, where they can help take care of screening, training, payroll, and more. Now, for starters.
Tiger Labor and Staffing, your local staffing experts, guys. Remember, Tiger Labor and Staffing, one of the ways that they ensure that they find quality employees for your needs is they don't just look at the paper resumes, okay, and then forward you. No. They're up there. They have an in-person onboarding process. They interview the potential employees every morning over a cup of coffee starting at 5 a.m. So, you are getting it's a great vetting process that ensures that you get the perfect employee, whether it's short-term or long-term, to fit your business needs. Go to Tiger Labor and Staffing for all your staffing needs. So the New Orleans Saints are expected to host, and this is kind of, I know I approach this a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but it is a bit because I feel like we're in like a Groundhog Day pattern right now with Saints and LSU football, because it's just kind of the same conversations viewed from different angles. It's like, they're just perspective shifts, essentially. But the name we're about to talk about, I had no idea who this guy was, hand to God. He's kind of intriguing. And that is Arkansas wide receiver Isaac Teslaa. The Saints are expected to host him on a visit. And we've talked a lot in this pre-draft process about the need for a big body receiver, right? You got Yalave, you got Shaheed. You got the small guys. You lose MVS. We need a big guy. Well, Isaac Teslaa is not just big, but he is an athletic freak. He's 6'4", 214, and he ran a 4.4 340, a vert of 39.5 inches, broad jump 10.9, shuttle 4.05, three cone 6.85. Hell, he even benched 225 17 times. And Jake, wait till you get a load of this. A relative athletic score, RAS, the Saints' favorite metric, of 993. So I don't know, Jake. You probably know, not probably, you know way more about the draft than I do. Do you have any idea where Tesla's kind of being mocked? Like, what pick would this be for the New Orleans? He had about 500 yards for Arkansas last year. He's their second leading receiver.
And he's one of those guys that's going to go anywhere between the 4th and the 6th round.
Oh, okay. I kind of love that as a value play.
And more closer to the 6th round than the 4th round, if that makes sense. And I think it's because of what you just laid out as far as how athletic he is. And look, he had over 500 yards in the SEC. He transferred to Arkansas from Hillsdale College, which is Division II, right? So he's not somebody that was identified at a high school, so a little bit of a late bloomer, or just somebody missed on him because he's got all the measurables, and he certainly has the athletic ability to be able to go out there and be successful. He's got return ability as well, and so that's something the Saints, could use, because you have a Rashid Shaheed who probably doesn't need to do that anymore, even though he's really good at it. You got to keep that guy healthy. You need him as your number 2 receiver. This is also somebody that was really good down in Mobile at the Senior Bowl. He was turning heads.
Oh, really?
I understand every reason why he would be on a visit.
You take a shot on this guy. You're telling me 6th-round pick with those numbers? That's insane.
Yeah, and again, everything that you need at that position, he fits. You're looking for somebody that's not the 5'11", 195 or the 6 foot, 200-pound receiver. You're looking for somebody 6'4", 215.
So he's coming on a visit. Georgia edge rusher Mikael Williams just had a visit with the Saints. Saints had also met with him when they hosted that dinner for all the Georgia players. So they've done their homework on Mikel. And I know that if the Saints were to draft him, it would trigger a lot of people because he's kind of a potential type of guy.
Yeah.
He's got freakish numbers, freakish size, but he's a pass rusher that has not met his ceiling at all. But I also want to hesitate, Jake, like he is a potential guy, but he's not Marcus Davenport and Peyton Turner.
No, I mean.
He has 14 career sacks. He did it in the SEC.
Right.
He was a key piece and started on a Kirby Smart Georgia defense for multiple years. Like, this is not, I know if the Saints were to draft him, and I understand it, cynically, people would probably be up in arms. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't be a little like, that's unexciting. But I also don't want him painted like drafting Marcus Davenport or Peyton Turner, because it's also definitely not that.
No, it's not that. It's somebody that's done it at the highest level in the Southeastern Conference. I think no matter who you ask, he is a surefire top 10 prospect, coming up in this draft. And so you wouldn't be reaching like when I think we were together. I don't remember. I was with someone when the Saints selected Patrick Turner, and I just remember we all were like,
I think I was maybe was that the Pelicans Suns game? Was that the draft? I don't know. Were you at Don Juan maybe or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I was there that night.
Maybe it's Jimmy. I don't know. It was
yeah.
somebody, and we're looking at each other like, what in the hell?
If you said Pelican Suns, then it definitely was 2021 draft.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
Funnily enough, Jake, you actually just called him Patrick Turner. And I'm sure nobody batted an eye because who knows what his actual name is.
Yeah.
He's given you no reason
remember
to
I did
remember
this before because Peyton Turner is not as good as Patrick Turner, the receiver, was in the NFL.
There, yeah.
He at least played games. So Peyton Turner, exactly. But when they,
I mean, again, I'm not calling you out. I'm trying to reinforce the point.
I don't care. No, when they selected him, I was like, "Who's Peyton Turner?"
I had no idea.
And I feel like I know the draft pretty well.
True.
And I was like, "Who? Who's this fella?" But edge rusher, like we asked Nick this the other day, and he didn't really have an answer. And I'm not calling him out. I just don't think it's clear. But if you asked me, maybe what you have to have, I do think edge rusher is something that you have to have in this draft.
So insane.
I know.
Because you drafted Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
And then drafted
And you just gave Chase Young a lot of money.
You drafted Trey Hendrickson,
But the funny
the
part,
NFL sack leader, and now you're out here shaking your hat for edge rushers.
yeah. And your Hendrickson replacements don't have a combined as total as Hendrickson has had.
It's insane.
Crazy.
Tay, we got to go to break, but I saw you move your mic over. Did you want to add something here?
You need to stop talking about my new favorite Dallas Cowboys, is what you need to stop doing.
Who,
yeah.
Mikel
Peyton
or
Turner.
Peyton Turner.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Come on, man. This is where he turns his career
Actually,
around.
you maybe should be excited because the Saints have a little bit of Pelicans disease right now where anytime a guy leaves, they flourish. So, like, Peyton Turner could actually flourish.
I mean, to your point, like Gardner Johnson,
Oh,
Zach Ball,
it's all over the
Hendrickson.
place.
Yeah, like
It's just like the Pelicans. I'm seeing, like, Dyson Daniels kick ass, Nikhil Alexander-Walker's out here kicking ass.
Let's just go to break. I don't want to talk about the Pelicans.
Okay,
Bro, Dyson Daniels is up for NBA Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
You drafted him!
Yeah,
Why do we keep giving these guys away? Wow, just amazing black and gold takes right there, Jake.
I don't think I've ever heard any takes that are better than the two guys that just gave you that take.
And you can keep getting them by going ahead and liking, subscribing, ringing the bell to get notifications when we post. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next OTB Saints.